I'm a cunt. Independent Media Association covering news topics. Now, here we are in the heart of Belfast, and this is Long's famous fish and chip shop. Right across the road is the Grosvenor Road police station, or should we say fortress. As you can see, not quite like your English police stations, chaps. Heavily fortified walls, fences. Now the Grosvenor Road is, well, regarded by many as the start of Welsh Belfast and leads up onto the Falls Road. And if you Google the Falls Road, you see that there was many battles and bombs, etc., on that area. Now just the next road over, centre of Belfast, you would have the likes of the Europa Hotel, which was the most bombed hotel in Europe. 23 times the Europa was bombed. And when you look at the police station still in the north of Ireland, you'll understand that the situation is still tense. It's we're still in a state of conflict. There's still terrorist threats. That there likely will be for a long, long time to come. Excuse the camera angles, but I just don't want to get a lot of local faces in the shot. That's unnecessary. There you have it, the back of the Europa Hotel, bombed 23 times by the IRA, etc. World famous hotel, beautiful hotel inside. That's where the likes of all the diplomats and anybody else would stay if they're coming to Belfast. Even though it's the most bombed. And as you can see, security cameras, traffic cameras, security cameras every few yards. Police stations in Northern Ireland are very, very secure. You wouldn't be walking around the back of these ones, so you wouldn't. Again, I've done police stations before. Quite happy to say we always get, so far we always get the same result. You can judge the professionals by how they ignore me. which is always good. Not much further up is the Royal Victoria Hospital. It's a world-renowned hospital. Keeping people safe. There you go. Keeping auditors safe. Are you a muppet that runs about with a camera? Are you a muppet that runs about with a camera? We promise not to abuse you. In any way, shape or form. Ugh. My old bones aren't fit for this, chaps. Bloody hell, that's some fence. I didn't even realise the fence round at this side was so friggin' ginormous. But it's okay, I can't run away. It's okay, I can't run away. What? Why? What? And?
There's a police vehicle coming out here.
I have not, that's why it's pointing up. No registration numbers.
You need to be very careful, okay?
I am very careful, but I can record.
What is you doing?
Just a video blog for YouTube.
Okay, what's your name?
You don't need my name.
Okay. Under Section 21 Justice Security Act, okay? I'm going to ask you if you're okay, so what's your...
Under Section 21
Justice Security Act, Northern Ireland, okay?
Why?
Due to the current threat in the area, stop and search has been authorised, okay? So...
Stop and search has been authorised?
Yeah, so,
you can search?
Well, stop and question, so Section 21 relates to stopping and questioning, so I'm going to ask you your name.
And if I refuse?
If you refuse an offence, you report to the PPS. Ask your name, your movements, basically.
You know it's not an offence to record?
No, absolutely not, but because you're recording a police station...
Do you know it's not an offence to record a police station? In fact, the...
develop some suspicion to me, so that's why I'm going to use those powers.
The chief constables sent out a bolo to every station saying that auditors, which is what this is for YouTube, should be left alone and not hassled with Section 43, Section 21, Section 50. It's not a breach of the peace.
Well, no, it's not a breach of peace, but it raises suspicions to me as to what you're recording, so that's why...
It raises suspicions. What suspicion?
Well, because the current...
Suspicion, no, suspicions alone is not grounds, it's not...
It gives me rationale, I don't need grounds. The grounds have been authorised by the Assistant Chief Constable and Secretary of State.
And when did this come into force?
It's been in force for years now, but...
Is this every police station?
It's, well, Ireland's up this station.
No, it's not.
It is.
Because I've been to Knock headquarters.
Well, that's the station.
And what Knock headquarters did was came out to my house and said,
You got my phone, please?
would you please... They come out and said, would you please delete any car registrations that you might have caught by accident?
Police come out there?
Yes.
Or is it security staff?
Police. No, the police came to my door. They were sent out by the inspector to ask if I wouldn't mind.
I'm not asking you to delete.
No, but they asked me if I...
What I'm asking you now is, under Section 21, I'm asking you for your name and your email. I think demanding the details is a bit heavy-handed for not breaking any laws. Well, it's entirely up to you, but it's an offence if you don't, if you report to the PPS. If you're going to refuse details, it's going to result in you being arrested.
Well, you see, you can only demand details if I've broke a law, and it's only an offence if I refuse to give details if I broke a law.
Do you want to maybe Google it, just so you're more...
Oh, don't worry, I will Google it, because it's actually new when I've got all the other
Section
ones.
21 Justice Security Act relates to police's power in Northern Ireland to stop and question people in relation to their name and their date of birth and their address if we can't establish who you are, we're also relating to your movement, so asking you where you're coming from, where you're going to. Section 24 relates to stop and search. At the minute, what I'm asking you is your name. It's related to Section 21, Justice Security Act. Okay, so I'll give you what I have to tell you. I'm a constable from Woodburn PSNI station. Okay, so
Woodburn, I walked around Woodburn. They ignored me as well.
You're legally detained, okay, for the purpose of a search under this legislation. Okay, at the minute, I'm asking you for your name, your date of birth, please.
No. Well, if I'm legally detained, then what I'm going to do is refuse to say anything until I have a solicitor.
I'm going to cost them down when you get arrested. Then I'll make someone's have to pay. I think.
Let's go to what?
You're going to be arrested then, I think. It's an offence and I can't establish who you are, so...
But I haven't committed an offence.
No, what I'm saying is your video in a police station, that gives me rationale.
I have videoed quite a few,
Yes.
even not police headquarters. Police headquarters. We're very polite.
This is stop and press under section.
You've actually ruined my video. Because
Any free arrest call sign from the
so far, I've been able to say on YouTube, the PSNI are professional and they know the law and they don't hassle people for taking videos. Let's see.
Yeah, mate, I'm going inside the Sanger again, video in the police station. There's refusing detail under section 21 of the chapters.
Let's see. All I could get is Section 21 eviction notices.
Yeah, he's refusing details.
Why we do this here in England is to actually stand on our basic human rights and civil rights and right to anonymity, right to the photograph anything we can see from public. As I say, the Association of Chief Constables sent everybody, every station in the United Kingdom, a circular saying you should not be doing what you're doing.
So obviously I've explained the section 21. So
no, you haven't.
I've explained to you.
You haven't actually explained it. You've just said it. Under section 21 you can do
section
it.
21. Okay.
What's the wording of it?
The wording is it's a stop and question. So Secretary of State and the Assistant Chief Constable have authorised a stop and question and a stop and search. Okay, the stop and search is going to be
right.
by rationale.
Let me tell you.
Finish my bit. You've my friend the fence, okay? I've asked you for your details under section 21 and Northern Ireland's offence to refuse to be given those details, okay? So I'm going to caution you for the offence of obstruction and that.
Oh really? Right.
I'll caution you. They do not mention one question. So I'm going to defence. If you do say anything, maybe give them evidence, okay? And obviously you refuse details, so there's a police call sign on its way. If you refuse to give details there, potentially you don't have to be arrested because we can't establish.
I tell you what, under duress I will give my details, then I will be going to my solicitor.
Okay.
And
so as I said, it's under section 21, it's stop and question.
Under section 21,
you've made my suspicion that you're filming a police station. There's a high risk and a high threat.
Do you do this with Google? I have got a YouTube channel,
okay.
And we go around. There's the likes of myself and lots of people. If you check it, auditing in the UK, we'll go around government offices, private businesses, etc., COVID sites, and ensure that our rights are upheld and the law is not abused, and our law to photograph anything we can see from public is not abused. As I say, you should have had a circular from the Association of Chief Constables. Every station in the UK.
It still doesn't take away the fact that I'm allowed to utilise my powers in justice security to establish who you are.
Look, you just have.
I have, yes.
And your powers to establish who I am, you have to have some substantial suspicion, not just you think. It's not quite good enough.
Reasonable suspicion.
Reasonable suspicion is...
I don't think reasonable suspicion. And this legislation was pre-authorised by the Assistant Chief Constable and the Secretary of State. So
well, as far as I knew, these stop and searches, they were time limits and area sensitive. You couldn't just quite say the whole of Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland is subject to this legislation.
And usually there's a time limit which is started and ended.
It's reviewed every month, I believe. And it's been reviewed this month or someplace.
Sure.
It's not something I have to give you relevance. It's not something I know that the dates of, but it's certainly in place. It wouldn't be.
That's okay. I'll be checking it out because it's interesting. It's a learning curve for me as well.
Were you previously of Carmody Road?
Yep. That's a long time ago. Oh no, well not. I've been from the Carmody Road twice actually.
He's given details now. He's refused for about 10 minutes there under 21 to give details because he didn't think he had to. But I'll deal with the obstruction offence boys before the PPS just for the. I've got details now. John, I was with the 20. I have checked where there's nothing. He's flagged this sort of thing, but
What are you doing?
YouTube.
What do you mean?
Making a blog for YouTube. That's all.
What's the blog about?
It's about Belfast. It's about the police in Northern Ireland. They do it all over England, and they get a lot of abuse for doing it. And it's just showing that, well, so far up to date, I've been able to show that the police in Northern Ireland are a lot more professional and respect our right to video whatever we can say, basically.
I'm sure you can also appreciate the threat.
Oh, I do.
So this type of thing.
Being a local, as I was explaining, I did knock headquarters, and a couple of officers come out and asked me would I delete any reg I got if I got any, which I said yes, certainly. And that's why it's pointing up, because I don't want any car reg.
So explain the bit under 21. So I'm going to ask you where you're coming from. So explain your obliged to give me your name and your address. You don't tell me where you're coming from. That's some other information.
Well, basically.
Have you doing the blog long, have you?
No. I'm fairly new to it, as I say. In England, there's a lot of. It's okay. It's still pointing out. Like,
okay.
All you can see is the top of the fence.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not going to turn it down because I realise I lived here. I know the situation that can be difficult. No, I haven't been doing them long, but as I say, I've been able to say that so far the amount of police stations I've walked around have been ignored or treated with professionalism. In England, they get thrown to the ground, they get arrested for Section 43, they get hit with all sorts of Section 5s and all.
Well, it's good to hear you appreciate that we're only doing our job. So
oh, yeah, no, I absolutely do.
Maybe just doesn't
Whereabouts you headed to now then?
Home, again.
Just before we go, so I've always explained to you Section 24, it's due to current threat in the area, okay? Stop judgment authorised by the NCC.
It's alright, I'll check it.
Search for munitions and wireless apparatus, okay? So you're constable in Woodburn Police Station, okay? So you're legally detained for purpose of the search, and you obtain a record of the.
I've got a phone.
I don't need that, but
no,
I'll take it off so you can Google, okay? And you're entitled to copy of the record within 1 year, okay?
That's it.
That's all I have.
Okay, so one of the just going to record this on body one. Okay, just keep it
right, fair enough.
Because of 25894 in the County Woodburn Police Station, you're taking a copy of the search warrant after the search, okay, sir? Just do it for the
Be gentle.
Oh, well, check okay. You came from Ballyfair to do it?
I go all over to do it, actually.
Do you work?
No, I'm retired. For your information, that's the YouTube, etc. If you want to.
Well, so if you just Google your name when you come up on YouTube.
Are you videoing us?
No. Because it's so close to the police station that I keep it pointing up so as we don't get car registrations or anything sensitive. Well, I haven't got you. I would have to turn it down to get you.
So would you like a copy of the search record now? Okay.
I don't think it's important.
Okay. If you change your mind over the course of the next 12 months, you're entitled to get that at any police station, okay?
Right, thank you for cooperation. You have to understand we're just doing our job. It doesn't that's why I fair challenge.
I totally understand that you're doing your job. It's just as you can see, I'm a cunt. I'm aggravating bugger.
I think instead of dealing with by way of report the PPS, because obviously there is the potential to implement the fences there, because I haven't given any details 5 minutes. I think some advice guidance probably is relevant and more suitable in this situation. So if you're challenged by police in the future on trust and security, it is an offence. Ultimately, it's seen police officer, I could have resulted in you being arrested today, so just be careful. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay. All right. Cheers.
You going then? Sorry, how long are you staying?
Oh, I'm walking. I'm not here because aggravation and such. I'm going to walk
You can
around.
understand why it might.
I can. What I'm doing now is just go and walk back to my car and bugger off. That's all. All right. Cheers. So, whoops. There we have it, chaps. Hold on. This is buggering about. So, shit, hold on.